You've been wondering why the warfare hasn't stopped, why the closer you get to God, the stranger the attacks become. It's not random. It's not coincidence. It's strategic. Satan has one trap, his biggest and most effective, designed specifically for the chosen ones. It's not always lust, not always pride, not even persecution. His greatest weapon is distraction, disguised as destiny. You see, when the devil knows he can't destroy you, he'll distract you. When he realizes he can't stop your calling, he'll try to dilute it. And when he understands he can't make you love sin, he'll tempt you to settle for what looks holy, but isn't heaven sent. Number 1. The trap of almost. The chosen ones rarely fall for obvious evil. They fall for almost right. Satan is the master of counterfeit callings. He knows you crave purpose, so he'll send something that looks like it. A relationship that feels divine but pulls you subtly from prayer. An opportunity that looks God-ordained but secretly feeds your pride. That's what he did with Eve. The serpent didn't offer her a sin that looked evil. He offered her wisdom, something that seemed like what God would want. Genesis 3:6 says, "When the woman saw that the tree was good for food, and that it was pleasant to the eyes, and a tree to be desired to make one wise, she took of the fruit." The enemy still whispers the same words today. It's good. It's pleasant. It'll make you wise. But it's poison wrapped in purpose. The chosen ones must learn to discern not just between good and evil, but between good and God. Number 2. The trap of weariness. Satan knows you're strong in the spirit. You've survived storms that would have broken others. So he changes strategy. He doesn't always come to break you. Sometimes he just wants to wear you down. He'll whisper, "Why keep praying? Why keep believing? Why keep forgiving when nothing changes?" His goal is not to make you sin, but to make you stop. Galatians 6:9 warns, "Let us not grow weary in well-doing, for in due season we shall reap, if we faint not." Notice that "if we faint not." The harvest is guaranteed, but the fainting is optional. Weariness is the devil's slow poison. He won't steal your fire in a day. He'll drain it drip by drip until you confuse exhaustion with defeat. Number 3. The trap of isolation. The chosen ones are often misunderstood. You see deeper, feel stronger, and sense things others can't. That's why Satan uses loneliness as bait. He convinces you no one understands your walk, so you start walking alone. Elijah fell into this trap. After calling down fire from heaven, he ran into the wilderness crying, "I alone am left." 1 Kings 19:10. But God revealed there were 7,000 others still faithful. Isolation magnifies lies. It turns whispers into walls. That's why Hebrews 10:25 says, "Do not forsake the assembling of yourselves together." Community is a weapon, and Satan knows it. That's why he'll make you distrust everyone. He wants you anointed, but alone, powerful, but disconnected. Number 4. The trap of self-reliance. Satan tried this one even on Jesus. "Turn these stones into bread," he said. Matthew 4:3. It wasn't just about food. It was about independence. He wanted Jesus to act without the Father's instruction, to prove himself. And that's the same whisper you hear. You don't need to wait on God. You can handle this yourself. The chosen ones often fall because they're gifted. You're talented, capable, and favored, but that's the danger. What you can do without God is never worth what you can do with Him. Proverbs 3:5 says, Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. The trap of self-reliance feels like confidence, but it's really rebellion in disguise. Number 5. The trap of delay. Doubt. This one is deadly. Satan makes you believe that delay means denial. You pray, you fast, you obey, yet the door stays closed. And the enemy whispers, maybe God changed his mind. Maybe you missed your moment. But Isaiah 60:22 declares, when the time is right, I, the Lord, will make it happen. The timing of God is the ultimate test of trust. Many chosen ones abort their calling because they confuse silence for absence. Don't move because you're tired of waiting. Move only when He says, go. You are a threat because of what you carry. That's why the attacks feel personal. But remember this, the same devil who tempted Jesus in the wilderness had to leave him in the end. Every trap loses power when you stay in the secret place. Psalm 91 verse 1 says, He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. So guard your focus, protect your faith, and above all, don't fall for the glitter that hides the chains. Because the enemy's biggest trap isn't to destroy you. It's to distract you long enough to make you forget who you are. Friend, if this message stirred something in your spirit, type 777 in the comments as a sign that you're walking in divine alignment. Stay in the Word, stay in prayer, and remember, God is always speaking. Are you listening? This is Bible Wisdom 777, where truth leads you closer to Him.